In his written order, District Court Judge Emmett Sullivan scolded Attorney General Jeff Sessions and ordered the government to return Carmen and her daughter to the United States. Carmen is a pseudonym for the woman who, along with her daughter, was seeking asylum because of domestic abuse in El Salvador. The ACLU was arguing their case in court and believed the Trump administration had agreed to keep them in the U.S. until midnight tonight. Attorney Jennifer Chang Newell.
Carmen's husband actually routinely raped and stalked and threatened her with death and treated her like she was his property, even after they were living apart from each other. So that's the situation that she fled.
But in the middle of the hearing today, the ACLU found out that the mother and daughter had been flown from Texas back to El Salvador. Judge Sullivan called the deportation outrageous and questioned why someone seeking justice in U.S. court would be spirited away while her attorneys are arguing for justice for her. Sources say the government complied with the judge's order, and Carmen and her daughter never got off the plane in El Salvador. Instead, they were flown back to Houston. Earlier this year, the Justice Department made it more difficult for immigrants claiming to be victims of domestic or gang violence to get asylum.
People are not going to caravan or otherwise stampede our border. We need legality and integrity in our immigration system.
The Department of Justice is not commenting on the case, nor is it commenting on the judge's threat to hold the Attorney General in contempt. Meanwhile, Carmen and her daughter are heading back to an ICE facility in Dilley, Texas. Their legal fight will continue with their future here in the U.S. hanging in the balance. Jeff Pegues, CBS News, Washington.